A new report Tuesday says Prime Minister Stephen Harper has trampled on democracy by stifling dissent and targeting groups that do not agree with his government. The 66-page damning report, under the name of Voices-Voix, represents the opinion of 200 organizations and 500 individuals, including the heads of Amnesty International, Greenpeace Canada and the former head of Oxfam Canada, the Canadian Press Wire Service reported. Public demonstrations by Canadian government scientists who complain of being silenced by the government have been ongoing, and now the report says that the Conservatives have portrayed First Nations groups as threats to national security, while watchdog agencies such as the Canadian Wheat Board and the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission have seen senior leaders dismissed. As well, the report documents dozens of charitable public organizations with views contrary to the government that have been targeted and had funding cut or have been intimidated into muting any criticism. We have borne witness to hundreds of cases in which individuals, organizations, and institutions have been intimidated, defunded, shut down or vilified by the federal government, the report states. It also accuses the government of undermining the work of the Military Ombudsman, the Commission for Public Complaints against the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the Federal Commissioner of the Environment and the Correctional Services investigator, the Canadian Press reported. The website Voices-Voix said that in one case in 2007, allegations surfaced of Canadian forces transferring Afghan detainees to local authorities despite the risk of torture. Military Police Complaints Commissioner Peter Tinsley launched investigations into the charges, and in 2009, the Harper government tried to stop further inquiries, and after launching unsuccessful court actions to block the investigations and the testimony of diplomat Richard Colvin, decided not to renew Tinsley's appointment. The late renowned and respected Canadian icon, author Farley Mowat, said, "Stephen Harper is probably the most dangerous human being ever elevated to power in Canada." Several books have been also written, taking issue with what they characterize as Harper's assault on democracy.